So we're rolling into Nashville about 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning. We've been on the road at this point, I think 14 hours. We're all hungry. We're getting tired, getting a little bit cranky. We need to stop, stretch the legs and whatnot. I want White Castle. I've never been to a White Castle before, you know, and I wanted to experience that. So we go to one White Castle. They're closed. So I'm thinking, okay, there's got to be another White Castle open. Get on my trusty, dusty little smartphone. Boop, 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 boop. I find another White Castle. I call them. They're open. I'm like, oh, sweet. There's another one not too far from here, right down the road. Billy, for whatever reason, decided that going to 2 White Castles in the same night was too fucking much. And he said, we're not going to White... This is quotes, okay? Quotes. We're not going to White Castle. Why not? We're hungry. We want to eat. If you go to that other White Castle, I'm going to, quote, tear this car apart.
Billy freaking loses it. He snapped and he said that he was going to rip the car apart. I don't know what got into him.
I was like, what do you mean you're going to tear the car apart? What does that even mean? You're just like, you're going to start ripping door handles off and rip up the glove? What are you going to tear the car apart? What?
It was crazy. It was funny, but I didn't want I'm laughing now, but at the moment, it was like, what the hell, dude? He was a total diva.
He was irate. I don't know why. He threatened to rip a rental car apart, first of all, okay? That we didn't even get insurance on, so that was, we should have done that, because we're going across the country like a bunch of morons. Don't even get insurance on it, because we're that cheap. And he wants to tear the car apart for stopping to get something to eat. The thing is, he's hungry too. I don't even understand why he says, if you stop and eat, if you stop and get something to eat, I'm going to tear this car apart. Dude, you're hungry too. What? That don't even make sense. At that point, and he's serious. He's dead fucking serious too. I think everyone, like, from the back seat or like from the, like, yeah, the second row back was kind of like, what the hell's going on here? Too scared to say anything. Not me. I'm like, fuck do you mean you're gonna tear the car apart if I stop and get food? I was like, fuck it, tear the car apart because I'm hungry. I'm stopping.
We just wanted to eat, and you know, we were trying to look for another place to eat, and Billy just said if we go anywhere else, he's gonna rip the freaking car apart, and he threatened to, like, do it. He was serious. He had one of his moments.
You know what happened? Not only did he not tear the car apart, he got his fat ass out, he went and ate, and then me, him, and Eric sat in the parking lot for about 20 minutes, all vlogging and filming each other while we're vlogging.
We were laughing about it later on that night, but when it happened, it was like, really, Billy? Really? You're really going to rip the car apart because White Castle's closed?
I didn't understand that. Tear the car apart? You know what I pictured? I pictured we pull up, and he leans back in his seat. He's in the front seat, and he just starts kicking the window, the front window, like he's on an episode of fucking Cops or something, okay? And after he gets the windshield off, eventually, because he ain't like the Hulk and shit, but he crawls out through the freaking window. He starts jumping on the hood like freaking Donkey Kong, jumps on the top, starts freaking beating on it, and just acting like an idiot. You know, I don't even understand, like. I want to know your thoughts on this.
When Billy said that, the first thing I imagined was him going for the interior lining on the roof and just ripping it to shreds. And then going out and taking off all the, you know, the highlights and stuff, you know, all the, going after the rims and stuff and just being like a gremlin for some reason.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Is that on camera?
Yeah, no, it's not.